Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet, and today, change. Our house is currently under construction. We're renovating a bathroom, the upstairs bathroom, the main bathroom, the bathroom that we apologise when guests come to stay associated with. This was a kind of slapdash. Previous homeowners, sometime in the 90s, pulled this thing together. Nothing was really up to code. And we discovered over the past few days through the renovation that a single piece of wood was thoroughly infested with black mould. That piece of wood's been removed. We've put in a new shower, put in a new vanity. Just by removing a bunch of junk that was in the space, we've expanded the area for the upstairs bathroom. It's got some nice tile in it. Quite frankly, it looks really palatial currently. It's got a bit over budget, as these things tend to do. But my hope is when all is said and done, we will have the bathroom that we have been looking for. Through this period of time, it has dramatically altered our sleeping patterns, our general day-to-day existence. Our poor cats are locked in a room for probably 8 to 10 hours per day in order to keep out of the way of the folks doing the renovations. And it's made me reflect a little bit associated with how I deal with change. I don't know whether I'm relatively stuck in my ways. I've certainly had to enact vast quantities of change in relatively short periods of time associated with moves, but I am a creature of habit, to a certain extent. And when I have to change certain things about my life for periods of time where I'm expected to do normal work duties, expected to record podcasts, continue to be, obviously, a devoted husband, these kind of things tax me a little bit. Makes me wonder about children in a kind of dynamic sense. Although a bathroom renovation is slightly different. Historically, I've looked at change as being necessary. In fact, really, a large portion of my life has been defined by change. And within these periods of time, I've sought some degree of comfort in little things. Maybe reading a familiar book, maybe listening to some familiar music, always with a projection of the future that seems to motivate me. And this notion of the future is almost completely artificial. Certainly through my early 20s, the future was something that was very dynamic and incredibly uncertain. It moved in a variety of different directions. And through the rest of my adult life, change has been something that I've looked at associated with motivation. Sometimes it's just been brutal. Sometimes it's been companies closing. Sometimes it's been a wide variety of factors beyond my control. But in general, change is a choice that I make. And irrespective of the fluxes, irrespective of the movement associated with change, I've started to realize that change, in small part, is about enacting some form of control over a relatively chaotic environment. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.